All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to the live stream. Today is 4th of November 2025. And welcome everyone. Morning, walaikum assalam. What a massive move in pre-London. Let's see. Let's just like break down the chart from the higher time frame to lower time frame. Let me just see. So daily just like I think so just like doing consolidation on a higher time frame. So just like need to remove these whole thing first thing first, just like need to remove all things. And sound check 1 2 3, can you guys hear me clearly? Sound check. um Good. Okay. Okay, so let's just get started. Okay, daily just like doing some kind of consolidation. Look at this one, but the daily candle just like look at this candle. This candle just like more than 600 pips. Even the consolidation just having like a bigger ranges actually. So let's just like jump from daily time frame to H4. The H4 just like continuously pushing to the downside. Look at this one, 2 3 4, and now this candle just like continuously pushing to the upside, rejecting from the rejection on the left hand side, and we are having like a support here. Let's just like do the things in a very simple way. It could be like a tricky price action, and look at this one. Now look at this one. We are having like a resistance here, and we are tapping to the resistance on the left hand side, and above this area we are having this range. This range like more than 100 pips, like 1400 pips. So just like need to jump from H1 to M30 to see more better picture. So look at this 30-minute time frame. This 30-minute just like closed, but this candle just like close within the range on the left hand side. Yes, you know what, you know what, this is the situation when I just like need to set some bias and need to stick with it. So what should be bias? Because if the candle just like create some kind of resistance, I'm just like going to face like clean traffic on the left hand side to the downside. And if it's just like breaking above the high, we having like a lot of rejection and a massive price action on the left hand side. Look at this one. So if we just like wanted to continuously pushing upside, we just like need a lot of volume to go through these all rejection on the left hand side. Make sense? So you know what, in this situation, if it's just like continuously pushing upside, that will be great. Let me just like visualize a structure here so I can understand more in a better way. So if it's just like continuously pushing upside, that will be great. Then I would like to see a candle should have to be create a support, give me some confirmation, then I will just like go for the buys. I'm just like not gonna take a buy here somewhere when market just like already printed 1 2 3 4 5 6 candle just like in a bullish form on a 50-minute time frame, and the current 50-minute just like close right on the support area or on the resistance area. So even I can just like close above the resistance area, and it will be like a 8th to ninth candle of a bullish momentum. I'm just like not gonna take a buy in this situation, so I just like need some kind of retracement for the buy. And right now I'm just like more comfortable with, I'm just like comfortable more with the sells, because if it just like create some kind of support here, some kind of a resistance here with a strong bearish candle, I would like to go for the sells, because below this area I'm just like going to be face like clean traffic to the downside. Look at this one. Is it interesting? Above this area we just like need a lot of volume to go through these all rejection, but below this area if the candle just like going to be create some kind of resistance, I would like to go for the sells. That makes sense. And the reason behind, if I just like look at the H4 candle, this H4 just like close below the previous support area after the consolidation. Now just like coming back into the range. If it start, if it's just like giving some kind of a smaller time frame confirmation, so I think so it's just like a more probability to go for the sells against the buys. But we'll see, we just like need to form some kind of structure here now. The structure will give us the confirmation where we should like heading towards. So right now I am having like a bias for sells, to be honest. So let's see if I just like go some structure for the sells, and for buys I would like to see a candle should have to be continuously pushing upside, create some resistance, break above the resistance makes sense, or come down or create some kind of support, broke the support, that makes sense for the sells. But first thing first, which I'm just like more comfortable with the cells, because on the cells I'm just like gonna face clean traffic on the left hand side. So let's see, just like need to wait some structure to be formed now. Plan just like already uploaded now in our minds. All we just like need to do, just like we need to wait patiently to print something which actually we just like wanted to see on the chart. Make sense? Yesterday London volume was shit. Yeah, Monday is always like that. Yes, exactly. So YouTube sir one funded account का giveaway दे दे now. Just like go participate. These giveaways I always like do it in a very fair condition actually. So the only person who just like gonna won that account, that giveaway will be totally fairful with everyone. So you can participate into it and try your luck actually. I will do like a spin in front of everyone during the live stream on Tuesday 11th May, and then I will just like gonna give 525k Dominion funding accounts. Okay, did you take any trade this week? No, not yet. I was just like didn't take any trade actually till right now. So just like waiting, look at this rejection. I'm just like waiting for this candle to be close or break below the previous candle low. That makes sense actually. So just like waiting right now. Waiting, waiting and waiting. So YouTube, there's just like more than 100 people just like watching, and I'm just having like 20 likes, and you guys just like asking for the giveaway. Okay, make white please MetaTrader. Why just like need to make my MetaTrader? I just like this color. If you just like don't like this one, just like change yours. Why you just like wanted me to change yours? What the hell, man? Okay, good morning. Already taken about one. Wow, 170 pips from demand zone. Okay, you just like took a buy here somewhere. Wow, very nice. Congratulations. Sir, you take any trade today? No, I just didn't took any single trade till right now. Just like waiting for some resistance to be formed to go for the sells actually. Okay, pre-London Alhamdulillah, some peeps go capture green on day. Very nice, Mr. Shoaib. Just like close the chart. I would recommend you if you just like already standing in profits. That full green moves makes me think I missed the trade. Doesn't matter. Market just always will give you some new opportunity. All you just like need to do, just like wait potentially for the next setup to be created there. How could we participate in this giveaway? Okay, it's just like very easy to be a participant of that giveaway. Just like go to my Instagram account. Here you go. If you just like go to my Instagram account, here is the video you will just see here. Look at this one, or just like listen what I'm just like telling here. So you just like need to like this video and follow my Instagram. You just like need to follow Dominion Funding Instagram, subscribe my YouTube channel, mention two of your friends in comment section who didn't follow me yet, and winner will be chosen via lucky draw from comment section on 11th of November. Don't miss the opportunity, just seize it. And note, this is very important, spamming comment section or entry twice will be disqualify the participant. All right, so just like it's a very simple thing to be follow. And till right now I think so there's just like more than how many people just like there's just like more than 218 people just like stay just like participate into it. So it's just like having a whole week for you, so you can participate into it. So it's just like very easy, I would say. Just like go and take a chance. There's just like 525k Dominion funding accounts, five, and this 25k Dominion funding you can go with one step challenge or you can go with two step challenge. It's not for instant funding actually, just for one step and two step. You can choose anyone. You can go with swing trade, you can go with a standard account, whatever suits you. So it's a opportunity for those who cannot afford actually any funding account. Let me finish my coffee first. Okay, what do you mean when you say Dominion has zero latency? Zero latency means if you just like execute on some trade, it will execute it right on the point, and when you just like going to be exit from that trade, it will be just with one click it will close your trade. So it's mean like zero latency, the same thing which you just like get on Dominion markets actually, and no other platform I would say which just like provide that thing. Believe me. Man, Raja is not trading his brother's style. What should be the reason? Ask him why you are asking me. How I can knew that? Which what dumb questions are coming up. Okay, it's just like Tuesday. I'm not expecting these kind of things. Will you wait for resistance on 50-minute or need 30-minute confirmation? I think so. 50-minute also makes sense. Yeah, just like need to wait. Let's see how this 50 minutes is like about to be close. So yeah, I'm just like gonna give my trade a chance actually. So there's just like 5 minutes left for this 50-minute to be closed. Yeah, stop loss could be like 50 pips. Wow, it's like a big stop loss I would say. But let's see. Okay, as a beginner, can I get one step account? I will recommend you if you are just like a beginner, just go with two-step account. That will have like a bracket, like more bracket than one step for the drawdown actually. So just go with two-step actually. There's like a higher probability against one step. Most of the people can easily pass two-step challenges against one step. The probability of two-step is just like higher than one step actually. But it's all depend on your trading style actually. So yeah, but still for the beginner I would recommend to go with two-step. All right. Okay, what do you say about Maharaja? I don't know anything about. I just didn't saw his stream. I don't know what he's just like doing. Believe me, I'm not interested in it as well. Everyone just like having their own journey. Everyone just like wanted to achieve their own goals. So I just really don't know. I knew Raja Banks. I'm just like working with him. I just like learn everything from him. So yeah, he's just like everything for me. I don't know what others are doing actually. I just really don't know. Believe me. Okay, today gold will go to 40-30. Oh, good for you. The full green move makes me think I okay, just like already. Two broker में trade कर सकते हैं. Yeah, sure. 1 to 2 trades per week is good, or should I take more? Like, is good for or not? It's just like more than enough, I would say. If you just like waiting for a proper structure to be printed there, and it's just like printing in 1 week, and you're just like taking that with your complete 2%, 3% risk, and yeah, you can. You know what? There is a certain level when people just like stick with 1 to 2 trades a week, but those trades just like having a very high probabilities, and they just like took that those trade, but with those trades they are also running their own business as well. So yeah, okay, just waiting. Take any trades today? Not yet. Just like waiting for structure to be formed. This 50-minute candle just like about to be closed in 2 minutes actually. So I'm just like eagerly waiting for this candle to be closed. You know what? Might be this candle just like going to be closed with a small body, and then next candle just like going to be closed with a healthy body, and then with the opening of London session, the candle create a wick. Then I'm just like having a 250-minute candle close in a bearish form, and 130-minute candle just like close in a bearish form, and the next candle create a wick and break that low. I can go for the sells. But let's see how this candle just like about to be closed in 1 minute. So we'll see. Okay, what are your opinion about XNS trade scam? I would say a B book broker, C book broker, D book broker. I would say at the beginning I was just like using XNS. They just like showing a low. Wow, look at the spread. Something just like going to be happen. Look at the spreads. Wow, candle health is just like getting bigger. Wow, still just like need to wait. Just like need to wait 1 more minute to see how this 50 minutes is like about to be closed. Okay, so can we buy? Can you go for buy impulse entry or impulse entry in trend with left side wick fill M15? Yeah, that makes sense if the candle just like your resistance and then the candle break above the high. So it makes sense to go for the buy, but there's just like a rejection on the left hand side. So I'm just like not comfortable with the buys right now. I'm more comfortable with the sells. My buyers are actually sells actually, to be honest. So I'm just like waiting for this candle to be closed. So let's see. Yeah, stop loss could be bigger. If I'm just like going to be get like a bigger stop loss, I need to lower the lot size actually. This is all I can do. Let me just see if I can go as a dynamic risk. This is showing me some kind of a healthy body in it. Hmm. I'm taking sell with the opening of candle. Stop loss above this area. Lowering the lot size. Let's see what will happen here now. If it come up, hit my stop loss, I'm just like gonna lose $50, but still I will have $100 with me to give my trade another chance. So now just like increasing my risk actually. So losing $50 on a 6,000, it could be like a 0.5%. It could be like a 5.5%. So let's see. I just like need to wait for the candle to be closed. A candle just like close in a bearish form in my direction. All I just like need now this candle to create a wick, break the low and continuously pushing to the downside. This is what I'm expecting from it. Let's see if it worked out. Let's see. Just go with my bias actually. Wow, it's just like going against me. Wow, damn, too fast. It's pushing too fast. Yeah, but still I will just like sit with my bias actually. It's interesting. I think I should be wait for the candle to create a wick and break the low. But why? Just I don't know. I'm just like getting feeling should be better if I just like go as a dynamic risk because I'm just like using a lower lot size. So I plan to go as a dynamic risk. So let's see if it could create a wick, break its own low. So there's a probability it could continuously pushing downside. But it's a 50-minute time frame. Damn, 30 minutes still open. Interesting. So now I just like need to wait. I just like took a trade before 50 minutes of opening of London session, expecting this candle to create a wick, break the low and continuously pushing downside. This is what I'm expecting. I'm just like getting a bigger stop loss, so I'm just like lower the lot size. This is what I can do. I just like need some kind of candle should have to be close in my favor. I just like go at 150-minute candle just like close in my direction. Now all I just like need this candle should have to be respect the previous candle high and should continuously pushing downside. Okay, but better to way to create wick, break on low and use normal risk. I'm just like comfortable with this one. Doesn't matter. Just like comfortable with this one. If I just like gonna hit my stop loss, I'm just like going to be lose just like $50. Look at this one. Already lower the lot size. So we'll see then how I can give my trade a chance because I was just like anticipating into this trade. If it's just like creating a if this candle just like going to be closed with a small body, then I will just like wait for the 30-minute candle to be closed. But as I can see, this candle just like close with a strong bearish candle. So I just like go with a 50-minute as an impulse entry. Now I just like need to believe my structure, which I'm just like wanted to see on the chart. It just like appeared. I executed. The only thing I'm just like getting here bigger stop loss. So I just like lower the lot size. 50-minute we just like having a less confirmation than the 30-minute. I just like lower the lot size. I just like lower the risk and execute it with my plan. This is it what I can do actually. So now this candle should have no business to break above this candle high. If it's just like breaking above this candle high, it could be hit my stop loss and then it will continuously pushing upside. But I will just like sit with my bias actually only, not gonna execute if I just like gonna hit my SL actually. So let's see. Wow, it's just like continuously pushing upside now. Damn, it could continuously push. If it just break above the high, it will go to fill this wick. Damn. This is not impulsivity, right? Because you enter sell after you got a close, right? Yeah, exactly. It's a confirmation for me. Yeah, damn. Wow. Still, I believe, you know what? Still, I believe it will respect the previous candle high and will continuously pushing downside. But who knows that? I think so. My start of the week is just like ending with the negative numbers. Wow, what a push. Okay, why not managing risk? Because I just like already load the load size a 50-minute time frame, so that's why just like not managing it. If it's just like going to hit my SL, I will let it go. Okay, potentially long the whole position to hit SL. Yeah, exactly right now. I'm just like sometime I just like leave my complete position to be run actually. Wow, look at this one. Damn, it should really respect the previous candle high. Should respect these candles high and should continuously pushing downside. This is something should be happen. This is what I'm expecting from it, but I'm just like nearby my SL. Very higher probability. If it just like break above these rejection, then it will become invalid. Yes, let's see. I think so. I just like took a very quick decision here. Should have to wait for some structure to be create a week and break the low. But it is whatever it is, doesn't matter. Let's see. As far as it will just like sustain this candle's high, then it could continuously pushing downside. Let's see. I don't think so. It's just like gonna happen now. Okay, I lowered the load size and also close 50%. Yeah, that makes sense. Now just like reach nearby my resistance area, my stop loss actually. Oh man, I believe it will retrace back. Let's see, load of rejection to the left side. I feel like it will tank any second. Yeah, let's see. But right now, just like pushing upside. Yeah, the way it just like, you know what? It will be very painful if right now spread just like quickly expand and hit my that will be very painful. Still, I'm just like holding my position. I want expecting that it should continuously pushing downside. Let's see. Still, it's just like respecting the previous candle high. This one. Still, it's respecting the previous candle high. Once it just like break above this high, this trade will become invalid. 110%. Yeah, let's see. Just like need to believe my structure actually. Okay, if this candle close above the resistance, will you look for buys? No, I'm just like not interested in buys. I having a bias for sells. I cannot change my bias. I'm just like not interested in buys. I will see how I can give my trade a second chance. Then I will look for that one. So yeah, just like rejecting right now. There's just like 6 minutes left for this 50-minute candle to be closed. 7 minutes left actually. So anything can be happening in this last 7 minutes actually. Okay, 50 minutes setting up for the nice impulse, but need 30 minutes to close bearish. Yeah, that makes sense. But let's see. I believe that it will reject and will continuously pushing to the downside. This is the game of probability. Let's see if it work out how I just like actually wanted to see it. So we'll see. You know what? If this candle just like going to be closed with the same size of the previous candle, then there's a probability. Then it will start doing some kind of consolidation. Let's see. Okay, like when he says bias, okay, I am just waiting to break previous candle low for sells on 30-minute resistance. That makes sense. 90% probability price down. Let's see. Why not waiting for buy? Because 30-minute make a lower wick and seems like till break the previous candle high because it just like already moved a lot and 30-minute just like lows within the resistance area on the left hand side. That's why. So, sir, if they close above resistance, then I go for buys and change my bias. Depend on you. I'm just like not gonna change my bias actually. Session trend is bullish, so by depending on London open volume we can go by if this candle close like this. Let's see how it's just like gonna close. There's just like 5 minutes left for this candle to be closed. I'm expecting volume of London to continuously pushing to the downside, but it is whatever it is. So let's see. I just like wanted to see some bearish candle form on the resistance. It just like give me some kind of a confirmation candle, a red candle. I just like executed after closed of a red candle. So I just like go with my bias, execute it on sells. But two things I'm just like need to worried about. Number one, I'm just like going with the 50-minute time frame, and number two, like there's just like few minutes left for the opening of London. So if I'm just like getting something risky, I just like need to lower the load size. The third thing, I'm also getting 50 pips stop loss, so just like need to lower the load size. These, due to these things, I just like lower the load size. I'm just like jump in into it my trade with my bias actually. Okay, for a counter trend trade like the sell you want, doesn't it need to create support first and close below support? This is the resistance on the left hand side, and this candle just like close below the resistance, and then next candle close in a bearish form. Did I took a sell once this candle just like close in the bearish, like in a bullish form? There was just like no confirmation that the next candle will continuously pushing downside. I just like need to see some kind of confirmation. This is the confirmation. A candle just like close in a red shape, a bearish shape. So this make me to execute as an impulse entry, but best thing should be if I just like wait for the candle to create a wick and break the low. That makes sense, but I just like expecting volume will continuously pushing it to the downside. Who knows that? Spreads are just like expanding right now. So just like 4 minutes left, just 4 minutes left. In these 4 minutes anything can be happen. Just 4 minutes left. Wow, spreads are just like expanding right now. Let me just see on 5 minute. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Just waiting and waiting. I actually see sell, but do you enter when the support of this 50-minute is broken if it creates this way? Yeah, that also makes sense, but I just like need to go with the dynamic risk, because if I just like waiting for the candle to break this low, I might lose more 140 pips. Then stop loss will become like more than 70-80 pips. But now I'm just like getting like a 50 pip stop loss, because I just like wanted to see a candle should have to be closed in my direction. It just like closed, and now I'm just like waiting right now. I just like got my structure executed, and now I just like want it to continuously pushing downside. Let's see. Okay, so Mo is just like got in Asian session. Let's just like look at this chart. Okay, took a sell, can just like close below the support area, executed. Wow, very nicely done, very beautiful, very nice trade. When it breaks the support, do you need to retest before you enter? What? When it breaks the support? Which support? This one? This support, which is like going to be created in 3 minutes. Expecting this one. Let's see. Let's see. You know what? If this candle just like going to be closed somehow with a strong bullish candle, then I just like need to close 50% position. But I just like need to believe volume of London. I'm expecting volume should create a weak, break the low, and will continuously pushing downside. I'm just like waiting right now how this can just like about to be closed. Just like 2 minutes left. Just like 2 minutes. 2 more minutes. Just like 2 more minutes. Alright. Come on, Mr. London. Show me some guts today. Show me some volume. 30-minute also going to be closed. Once 30-minute also going to be closed in a bearish form, then here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Wow, just like 1 minute left. This 1 minute is just like very important, to be honest. Very important. This 1 minute. Come on, sell. Need too much patience. Yeah, exactly. If they close above resistance, then I go for okay. Session trend is bullish, so buy depending on London open volume. We can go buy if the candle close like this. Let's see. It's just like still respecting the previous candle highs. Still respecting the previous candle high. Is it going to be close above this area? This rejection? No. So sells is just like still valid for me. Let's see. If the next candle break above these candles this week's high, then depending on the volume it could continuously pushing upside, but right now it's still holding its position actually. So let's see, man. Last few seconds. Okay, so the 50-minute candle just like close same as it is. Let me just see 30-minute time frame, just like close with a small bearish shape. And 15, I think so it's just like going to be do some consolidation, so I just like need to close my, if it's just like going to break its own high, I'm going to be close my 50% position. Yeah, because it's a sign of consolidation. The candle just like close with the same size of the previous candle. Now this candle, the current candle, if it's just like going to break above its own high, I'm gonna close my 50% position, getting ready. And if it just like break the low, then there's a probability it could continuously pushing downside. Let's see. Wow, indecision. Here we go. I just like close my 50% position here. Yeah, now just like need to be cautious about this thing. Wow, look at this one breaking above the high now. Damn, no way. Okay, just like took myself. Breaking above this week, London open, high probability it could continuously pushing upside. Let's see. Now you know what, we are having this support here. Let me just readjust the things. I will see how I can give my trade a second chance. This is what could be happen with the opening of some session. Where does this go? So starting of the week is just like start with the negative numbers today, but it's okay. I will see how I can give my trade a second chance. To be honest, I will see. I'm like not interested to change my bias. I'm not interested in changing my bias. There's just like a lot of rejections on the left hand side. I would like to see how this candle is just like going to be wrecked. If it's just like going to break the previous candle low, I will again go for the sells, and that will be my last trade actually. This lot of rejection, you know what, why I'm just like not comfortable with the buys. Rejections, so just like need a lot of volume to go through this area. So if it's just like going to break this support, so I will see if I can give my trade another chance. Rather than that, I'm like not gonna execute on buys. ओके, मेरे ख्याल में अगर 30 मिनट का वीक बेरिश क्लोज होती है तो ओके लेट्स सी, प्लीज से पेपर what paper. Bullish candle has no bottom wick including bullish momentum, so it where the bullish candle, it's just like close with the same size of the previous candle. It's a sign of like a probability of consolidation. So break below this area, that makes sense more now for me for the sells actually. And for buys, you just like need to wait for this candle to be close. For buys should have to be wait for this candle to be close in your favor, because if you just like look at this 50 minute, this 50 minute just like close with the same size of the previous candle. It was just like rejecting from this area, still it's just like struggling with this price. And if we just like look at 30-minute time frame, the 30-minute also just like close with a very small bullish candle, not even a little healthy one. So if it's just like going to break its own low, there's a probability it could continuously pushing downside. So let's see, can I give my trade one more chance here? But I think so it will be better if I just like wait for this candle to break below this area or close below this support. That make more sense. Let's see. But still, I'm looking for sells. I'm not interested in buys. Yes. So you know what? Once you just like took any loss, you just like no need to worried about to take another trade right after taking one loss. Just relax, chill, wait for some new structure to be formed. That there's a very high probability if you just like stable in your senses, never get into some kind of panic psychological condition. Higher probability you will just like make that money back easily. So for that you just like need to wait for some structure to be formed. That makes sense. I executed sells because I just like wanted to see a red candle. I just like got a red candle. So this is how I can make notes on this trade. What is the mistake I have just done? This candle should have to be created. We can break the low. That makes sense more for the sells because I'm just like going with a 50-minute time frame, and 50 minutes just like weaker than the 30-minute time frame. So 50 minutes just like betrayed me right now. So yeah, this is like a mistakes here, and I just like paid for that mistake. So whenever there's just like few mistakes, you just like need to write down the notes and don't repeat that again. Still just like waiting for this candle actually. These days price action just like hilarious, to be honest, just hilarious. Yeah. Bullish candle has no okay, hit my SL2. Okay, congratulations. 4 hour check please. Okay, 4 hour, let me just look at 4 hour. 4 hour just like still respecting the previous 4 hour wick. Hmm. I'm just like looking for the cells, to be honest, just like waiting for some structure to be give me some kind of confirmation for the cells. I cannot take sell right now. If I just like took a loss, it doesn't mean if it's just like going against me, I just like need to put more entries into it. Even I just like once the 50 minutes just like closed against me, look at this one, I closed 50% position here, and then the rest just like hit my break even. I just like close 50% position because this candle just like close same as it is on the left. There's a probability it could take my SL. If you just like want because right after closing a bullish candle, we just do not have a bottom wick, higher probability the next candle could continue to pushing upside. But believing on London session volume and the previous candle just like close with small body, expecting it could continuously pushing downside. But still, I just like need to close 50% position there because it's a sign of a negativity. So just like close 50%, leave the rest, and it just like hit my SL. So let's see if I can give my trade another chance. Yeah, buys look like okay. Okay, let me just see. No, okay, even if going up, it can still push a bit up. Would have been better to have a SL above 4,000 by. Oh no, which is like not gonna place stop loss somewhere here. Why not to secure some money? Why not to manage the risk? You just like wanted me to place stop loss at 4,000. It could be like 100 pip stop loss. I just like not gonna ever use this kind of stop loss. So I will see if it is like created a rejection from a 4,000, if it is like created a resistance from 4,000. So then I will see if I can give my trade a chance for the sales. And if it is like break below this support area, so then that also makes sense to give my trade a chance for the buys as well. This makes sense. Let's see. Okay, maybe allow it close below the support for sales. Let's see. Right now there's just like no sales, nothing on the chart for me right now. No volume in London Open. There's a volume in London Open, but it's just like going against us. No, okay. Even yesterday, that there was no volume in the London Open. You know what? On a higher time frame, it's like a consolidation happening. You know what? Look at this one, just like breaking above the high of the previous H4 as well. Wow, this is the last wick, last rejection on H1, but this H1 still close within the range. I believe that cells are just like more comfortable till right now. Let's see. For buys, what I would like to I would like to see for the buys, if it's just like continuously pushing upside, if it just like come back and create some support here, or after retracement just like create some support here, then give me confirmation candle and I am having like a clean traffic on the left hand side, tradable range, volume, and a trend, so then I will go for the buys. Not interested in buys somewhere here, totally not interested. Just let's see. Till right now I'm having a bearish bias. And you know what, soon US shutdown just like going to be end as well. So I'm expecting, overall I'm expecting one more deeper pullback to the bearish form for the gold, and then it will continuously pushing to the upside actually on the higher time frame. But still I just like expecting one more dip on a gold actually, a deeper dip, actually deeper dip. Okay, someone just like close 45 pips, very nice bro. Why do you only trade one pair? Because I love it. Would buys make more sense above 39.98? No, you are just like after 39.98 you could be reject from that area, because 4,000 is a psychological number there, so could be risky one. Secure 20 pips left side, big fill, impulse entry, 30 minutes, only depend on London Open volume. Wow, nice, congratulations. Secure 20 pips, 23 pips in buys. Congratulations. I'm still waiting for this candle to be break the low for the continuation. Yeah, look at the rejection right now. Look at the rejection. I'm sitting with my bias. Look at the price action. The messy. It's a messy thing going on. Even if it just like wanted to go upside, why it is just reacting like this one? Why it's just like not continuously pushing upside? So it's a messy price action. Should be cautious about this one. Okay, you didn't take any trade, right? I just took one trade and just took one loss, manage risk, and I'm just like again waiting for my bias to give me some signal, some kind of confirmation to take us one more sell. I'm not interested in buys right now. Gotta show gold a slipper, so it knows to buy. I would say wait for close below support, since there is only 4 minutes left. Yeah, I'm just like not going as an impulse until we'll see how this candle just like about to be closed. Just like waiting right now. Break below this area makes sense for me for the sells. Yeah. कैश में स्ट्रिंग रिकॉर्ड कर ली मैंने, अब तो मीम बन गया. ठीक है. This is a fake out, massive rejection and smaller body. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. This is like not a fake out. Candle still open. We just like wanted to take us. If someone just like have a bias like me, just like wanted to take a sell, break below this area makes sense, or close below this area, that makes sense for the sells. Till that they just like no sells. I'm just like looking for the structure to be formed, but I cannot execute without printing it on the chart. Just like waiting. I will give my trader another chance. Market just like not going to be behave like this continuously for the 1 week, 2 week, or a month, I would say. So just chill, relax. If you just like not going to be get something today, you will going to be get something on another day or day after day. There will be something you just like going to be get like a opportunity. But for that you just like have to be patience with the price action right now, what you are just like facing. Oh, look at this one now, it's just like rejecting and pushing your downside. Just like 2 minutes left, just like 2 minutes left for this candle to be closed. Wow, I'm just like eagerly waiting for this candle to be closed. Okay, Islam, how are you? Bye. Today is just manipulating the whole idea. Yeah, but I'm just like you. If you just like continuously listening to me, I am continuously looking for sells. I'm not doing something like I will going for the buys. I'm going for the sells, going for the buys. I stick with one bias. Sell makes sense for me, and if I just like got some structure, I will go with that one. That is the only thing sense for me. So let's see. Wow, what a rejection. Look at this one, then breaking the low again. It's very important to see how this candle is just like about to be closed in 1 minute. You know what? Again, same idea. If we just like break the low, just waiting. Few seconds left. Come on, break the low. Man, come on. Come on, come on. What a rejection. Come on. Few seconds, 10 seconds. Just 10 seconds. Come on. Come on. Okay. It's just like close. Next candle. Breaking the low. Executed one more sell. Stop loss here. Somewhere here. Okay. Still it's just like close within the range. But now I'm just like expecting volume to push it to the downside. Yes. Expecting volume to push it to the down. Let me just look at 30 minute. 30 minute. Actually, you know what? Stop loss makes sense above this candle, because this candle should have no business to break its opening price. If it's just like come back and break its opening price, this trade will become invalid, to be honest. So, and this will gonna be my last trade. Second chance with the same bias. Second chance with the same bias. Okay, so need a bottom wick, please. Volume is trash because of NFP weak, most probably. Yeah, let's see. It's just like printing as a bar, a code bar, just like running in front of our eyes. I would like to see this candle to be create a wick and break the low and continuously pushing downside. Come on, man. Again going against me. This should be close below the support. That make more sense. Fuck you. It will be great if I just like wait for this candle to be close, to be honest. But this gonna be my last trade. This gonna be my last trade for the day. If I just like lose this one, I am just like off the chart. Then we'll see. After losing this trade, I would like to see a candle should be closed in my direction. No impulse entry then. Then there will be no impulse entry. Right. Going against me again. Come on. Let me just see this one. Consolidation. Consolidation. These are the days when if you just like stick with 1 to 2% risk, it will save your capital. These are the days for what we build 1 to 2% risk of your capital a day. It's just like maximum. Damn, pushing upside again. 30 minutes just like flipping. Not interested in this. It should have to be close this one. Oh, before closing it just like close me by itself. So now no more trade, no more trade, no more trade, no more trade. If I just like wanted to take a sell, now I just like wanted to see a candle should have to be close in my direction. That's it. I am just like lose almost like $80 today. Red day for me. Look at this one and two trade, both are go with the same bias, but I think so impulse entry doesn't make sense for today. It will be better the way just like rejected, the way it just like close in a bearish form. Next candle break this area. Yeah, probability volume could continuously pushing it to the downside. But look at this one. Now it's a confirmation. We are start doing consolidation. Look at this candle. Close bullish, close bearish, close bullish, close bearish, close bullish. So now no trade for me now for further. If I just like try to recover these losses, Now it's a $80. It could become like $180. It could become like more than like a $300, something like that. So just like need to wait now. Only close candle will give me some kind of confirmation for the sells. No, no way, no way. It's really crazy. Look at the price action. London just like hilarious. Took my $80. Two trades, both are just like hit the SL actually. Look at this one. Giving my buyers the same chance. So if I'm just like try to fight with this kind of structure, this $80 is just like easy to recover. But if I just like try to fight with this structure somewhere here, now you know what, if I just like wanted to give my trade a third chance, you know what, I would like to see a candle should have to be close below the support for the sells. If there's just like no candle just like going to be close below the sell, no impulse entry for me. No impulse entry. I give two chance as an impulse entry, both just like never worked out. Probability never worked out in my favor. So yeah, I just need to chill. Okay. Yeah, I didn't took this sell because it just like only closed back in the range. Yeah, but you know what? Again, depending on the volume, the weight just like rejected with a long rejection week, close with a strong bearish candle. So expecting it to continuously pushing upside, downside. So let's see. I think so. 30 minutes is like more comfortable to stick with actually. Let's see how this 30 minutes is like going to be close in 10 minutes. Candle were closing side by side. Cash, it was great to wait for a wick to create. Just like it's just like consolidation. Wait for now to break out structure actually. Wait for the candle to close above the resistance, or wait for the candle to close below the support to for the sells now. No impulse entry for me now. No impulse entry. Yeah, it's just like building a wall. That what I was telling you by is manipulating before giving move London today. Yeah, London just like hilarious. But it's not about London. From last day to today, from today, these both is just like showing some kind of volatility. Because higher time frame just like doing consolidation. So lower time frame just like not respecting that one as well. So just like waiting, just waiting. Look at the push to the upside. Look at the push to the downside. It's a clean consolidation happening. Barcode is on the way. Yeah, exactly. I thought you were in KPK. My relative in is Moise as well. I thought it was you. Okay, now we enter. Volume is gone. Yeah. It looks like a retest of a 50-minute support. Nothing. It's just like a consolidation happening. Nothing on the chart. Oof. No, 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 no. It's calling me, but no. Now I would like to see a 30-minute should have to be close in my direction. A 30-minute should have to be close in my direction. I just like lose 0.8%. Didn't even lose 1% till right now. So yeah, 1.5, 2% just like good for me. I cannot go with a high risk. If I just like didn't get any structure, I could call it a day. Tomorrow is Wednesday, expecting volume, and it will be easy for me to recover this loss. It's accumulating at the moment, but it's looking more bearish than buys. Yeah, the way just like rejecting. Look at the rejection on the left hand side. That's why I just like set my bias for the sells, because for sells, for buys, we just like need a lot of volume to go through these whole rejection, and for sells, if a candidate just like going to be close below this support area, we are going to be face clean traffic on the left hand side. That makes sense. Cash is it making $80 in small account like 8,000 is easy or hard? Even you just like going with a 100 lot, it will react in the same way. Just like look at the education, don't look at the lot size, don't look at the price, do not look at the PNL actually. Just look at the pips, look at the education you just like getting. Even you just like using like a, suppose that you are using a one lot, so where I just like took this loss of $42, it could be 402 $420, and this will be like $350 with one lot. So it's all depend on the size of the capital you are using actually, but the things will react in the same way. It's just waiting right now, man. just waiting. If I just like wanted to give my trade one more chance now, no impulse entry, no impulse entry gonna take. I would like to wait for the candle to close in my direction. That makes sense only. No impulse entry. Look at this rejection, lot of rejection on the left hand side here. This one still respecting this area. Yeah, look at this one. Price is playing with us. Price is just like playing with everyone. No buys, no sells. No buys, no sells. If someone just like take a buy, market come down, hit their SL. If someone just like taking a sell, come back, hit their SL. So chilling right now. Hey guys, I'm late. What are you eyeing? I just like close my eyeing. I took two losses back to back. Look at this one. Took two trades, give my trade two chances, and both just like went towards my stop loss. So just chilling right now. They're just like printing bars side by side, candles just like printing there, no confirmations, no clean structure, just ranging going on. Yeah, look at this one candle just like about to be closed. 5 minutes, 5 more minutes, just like 5 more minutes. Just waiting. You mean it's hard? No, it's just like not hard, man. Just think about the money you are having with you. Why you just like try to, what I should say? You are right now, bro, you are right now sitting on YouTube on a free stream and asking me, is it hard to make $8,000? It's easy. But can you afford it, bro? To lose 8,000 against the 8,000 making money? Should have to be ask yourself. So just be realistic. Wow, pushing upside. November is screwing me too, and I didn't even take Raja trades yesterday. Yeah, I also didn't took that trade actually. Do you know Daniel Holmes? I heard about that one, but don't know. Wow, look at this one. Now just like pushing upside after the consolidation. Look at this one. 30 minutes still open, about to be closed in 3 minutes. If it's just like going to be closed in a bullish form, next can create a wick, a break above the high. It could fill this wick on the left hand side. Let's see. 3 minutes left for this candle to be closed, and we are standing right on $4,000. We are standing right on the psychological number. Wow, very important to see right now. It's a very important to see how market will react to 4,000, because above 4,000 it could be a huge pump to the upside. Yes, let's see. Let's see. Now after the consolidation, look at this one. It's just like printing side by side, and now this candle just showing a lot of volume in it, but it is just like standing right on 4,000. You know what, if this candle just like about to be closed in 2 minutes, if it's just like going to be closed with a strong bullish candle, that makes sense. So next time a creator we can break above the high, go for this wick. It's like a 50 pip range on the left hand side. But at the same time, if this candle just like going to be closed with no top wick right on a $4,000 psychological number, if it's just like going to be closed with no top wick, then again it will be cautious, it will be dangerous. 4010 is coming. Yeah, just like waiting for this candle to be closed. Let's see. Let's see. Can I change my bias now? Stop loss will be like a, where could be the stop loss? Just like move 60 pips from the resistance area, and we are having another resistance right after few pips. Let me just see this one. This makes sense. Yeah, Let's see. Just like 1 minute left. Just like 1 minute left for the candle to be closed. Above this area, if this is like a volume, it could fill this wick first, and then this range on the left hand side. At 405 daily will flip to green. Okay, let's see. Rejecting H4, breaking above high H1, M30, going to be close. Let it close. Few seconds left, just like few. And my inner devil just like calling me to take a third trade. Should I give my trade one more chance? Can I? Can I? Just like waiting for this candle to be closed. Just like few seconds left. If this candle just like going to be closed, little to no top wick. So yeah, just like having a wick on the, it's just like stop at right on 4000. I think so I should give my trade a chance if it's just like create a wick and break above the previous candle high. Now this candle just like close above the consolidation and the rejection on all the rejection on the left hand side. This candle create a wick and break above the high. This could make sense. Stop loss will be somewhere here, not more than that. I cannot place my stop loss somewhere here. Stop loss will be below the current candle low. That's it. That's it. Should I give my trade a third chance? This one will be the last one, because now it's just like doing consolidation, and now this candle just like close with a healthy body. 30-minute also close with a healthy body bigger than the previous one. If this candle create a wick and break above the high, it could continuously pushing upside. So just like need to wait here. Just like need to wait here. 35 pips stop loss. Let's see. Damn, this stream is just like getting interesting. Okay, man. It's just like testing my patience. Come on, just like create a big break above the high and continuously pushing upside. This is what I'm just like expecting from you. But if you just like, if this candle did not break above the high and break the low, very high probability when my bias, whatever my bias before, it will continuously pushing downside. This candle, you know what, this candle should not retrace more than 50% of this candle. This, you know, you just like need to, let's just like break it down actually. You know what, look at the size of this candle. Look at, started from the beginning, this candle, this candle, consolidation, consolidation, and a consolidation. Now this candle just like break above these all rejections and close with a strong bullish candle with a strong body. So this candle should have to be create a wick and break above the high for the continuation pushing upside. But if this current candle come down, retrace more than 50% of the previous candle and break the low, there's a higher probability than it was the liquidity grabbing there happening there, and then it's just like continuously pushing downside. So I just like don't want it to see this candle to retrace more than 50% of the previous candle actually. You know what, should not be come back below this area. Okay, what's your YouTube channel name? It's Forex Cas. Just simple Forex and the Cas. Bro, can you please explain 50% candle rule? This one, where candle just like showing a very strong bullish momentum in it. Now if I'm just like getting a bigger stop loss, again just like need to lower the load size actually. Yeah, just like respecting the previous candle. If it's just like breaking above its own high, that makes sense. Let's see. But if it just like retrace more than 50% of the previous candle, then no buys for me. No buys for me. Then I will stay away. Let's see. It's very tricky one. Today price action just like hilarious. If it comes back, hits 50 pips SL, you know what, if it's just like going to break above its own high or break above previous candle high, then there is no business of this candle to retrace more than 50% of its own body. If it's just like, suppose that you're just like having your stop loss here 60 pips, and if it just like you retrace more than 50% of its own body, like 30 pips, so you can close 50% position here, then you can close 50% position here, because if it's just like going to break above its own high, then no business of this candle to retrace more than 50% of its own body. So let's see, just waiting right now. Suddenly just volume just like disappear suddenly. Look, the way this candle was just like moving, the way this candle was just like moving, it was just like showing a strong volume, and I was expecting the next candle create a wicked break above the high, and boom, it's gonna be a boom. But look at this one, what the hell just like happening there. So we are pushing upside right now, just pushing upside right now and breaking above its own high. Let's see, let's see. Standing right at 4000 level, right at 4000 level, psychological number, very risky. Wow, look at the rejection, look at the rejection. You know what, let it go. Don't execute on this one. Let it go. If it just wanted to go, let it go. Not comfortable with it. Not interested in this buy. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah, but I will let it go. I'm not interested. I will accept this loss. I will happy with this loss. Cannot bear one more. Yeah. Wait for 50-minute candle to for wait for 50-minute candle to close. Let's see. Look at this one. Wow. Might be a 30-minute impulse entry. Next 30-minute candle exactly. Let's see. Look at this one. If it just like break its own high, why just like retracing to the downside? No way. Just leave it. Didn't look took any trades today. Was not happy with any structure today. Yeah, some days even you're just like running any business, there are some days when you just like not going to be get any sales, so take it like that. Today there's just like no sales going to be happen. So you just like need to shut down your business without having a single penny. Okay, someone just like take a buy on break its own high. Wow, congratulations, you are in a buy. I hope it will never retrace now more than 50%. So Mr. Hunan, if it just like retrace more than 50% of its own body, should have to be close 50%. And if it's just like going to break its own low, you should have to be close everything. Better the pain of missing a trade. Exactly. How to add position to a winning trade, and can you please explain the stop loss position if we had a position to winning trade? Just like do a trailing stop loss. Nanda, Kishore, Mr. Kishore Kumar, go with the trailing stop loss. I think two trades is enough for today. Yeah, look at the price action right now. Hilarious. Hilarious. You know what? If this candle like close below this support area, again I will be happy to give my trade a third chance. But not satisfied with the buys. Right standing at the 4000 level. Look at this one, retrace more than 50% of its own body. If it just like broke its own high, no business of this candle to retrace somehow like this. Crazy price action. Save your money, stick with the rule of 1 to 2% risk. Today is the day when 1 to 2% rule, if you just like implementing this rule on your charts, on your trading journey, today is the day when this 1 to 2% risk per day will save your capital. Just like understand one thing. Suppose today you just like going to be lose 1 to 2% and you just like close the chart. Then next day with a new opportunity, there's a probability it will be easy for you to recover that 1 to 2%. But suppose if you just like never close the chart and try to recover that 1 to 2% losing trade with the same day when you just like can see market just like doing some kind of consolidation, not showing a clean price action, that 2% will become like 4%. Then you will think that I will just like make it break even, and then we'll close the chart, and then you will take another third or fourth or fifth trade, and that 4% will become 8%. Then you just like get into some kind of a panic psychological condition. You will try to do now revenge trading, because now it just like hurt your ego. So that like a 8 to 9% lose you just like already did there, that could become like 20%, 30%, or even can take your capital, can blow your account. So just like ask yourself just a simple question: is it easy to recover 1 to 2% with the clean structure, or is it easy to recover 20, 30, or even a blown account where you should have to be stopped? Just like ask this normal question to yourself, and you will get the answer. Make sense? Yeah, it didn't break the high. Yes. If this 50-minute candle close with weak candle bearish, we can look for impulse entry for buy. Let's see. There's just like 5 minutes left for this candle to be closed. What is this? I got some twing tone here. What is this? I hope it doesn't close back in the range. Let's see. Just like doing consolidation. Nothing on the chart yet right now. I just like give my trade two chance. Both just like never worked out. First trade was just like should have to be wait for the candle to. First trade totally just like taken on a mistake. Should have to be create a week and break its opening price. That makes sense to take a sell. It just like didn't even retrace. Didn't even create a wick and continuously pushing upside, and it's a 15-minute time frame. First trade was just like hilarious. Second trade actually makes sense. It's as this kind of just like rejecting with a long rejection wick, close with a strong bearish candle. Next candle broke the low, expecting volume will continuously pushing to down. So this should be my first trade. What I have just done here, this should be happen somewhere here, so I can lose less. So you should have to be general your trade. So do not repeat the same mistake for the next time. Did that yesterday. I was trying to take every setup to cover my loss, and the market just keep eating my stop. Oh, it was up, then down, and then down again. Wake up today and start with green, then loss again. Oh man, if you just like already start with the green, why you just like continuously? Actually, you know what, Mr. Atif Muzammil, you try to recover the previous loss you just like took last day. Don't just like forget about the past. Actually, what you just like done there, even you just like making money the last day, just forget about that one. If you just like took a loss, forget about that one too. You know what, just like live with the present. Just live with the present. Set some bias, like where you just like going to be execute on buy or sells, or I would say set a bracket of your loss which you just like going to be taken one day, and once you just like hit, forget about that one. Come another day with a fresh mentality, with a fresh stop loss, with a fresh taking profit, and just do this thing. Just like live in the present. In the simple word, don't worry about the future. You cannot like understand that one. Don't worry about the past because it's just like already past. Just like live in the present, what you are facing on the chart. Don't chase the money actually. Yeah, that's why I'm just like having a very calm music behind the stream for the Zoom people. So it will keep you calm. You will never get into some kind of hurry position. Yes. Kaisa, I like the way you explain your student. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, impulse entry possible on 50 minutes for buys. Let's see. 2 minutes left for this candle to be closed. Let's see. Class for London session. Yes, I will check back and why. That makes sense. Well explained, Kasabai. We lose more when we try to recover the loss. Exactly. Just focus on the price action and your setup. Exactly. That only makes sense. Wow, look at this one. This is just like about to be closed in 1 minute. Just about to be closed in 1 minute. What if I'm just like going to be get a smaller stop loss about to be closed in 1 minute? Impulse entry, stop loss will be here. Last trade, impulse entry come. Just waiting for this candle to be closed. We're standing at right on $4,000 psychological number. Just psychology. If we just like break up of the high, this could be the target. Yeah, 50 pip. 50 pip makes sense. Let's see. Just like how much seconds? 5 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Yes. Oh, open with the gap. Look at this one. Just like open with the gap. Should have to be create a wick. Should have to be create a wick and break above the high. That makes sense. If you just like never created a wick and break above the high, no, I'm not gonna give my trade any chance. It should have to be create a wick. It's just like open with the gap. Look at this one, very high probability it could continuously pushing upside, but it will be more comfortable for me if it's just like going to be create a wick and break above the high. Then I will execute with a very tight stop loss below the current candle low, because if this candle just like going to break above this previous candle high, then there is no business of this candle to come back and break its own low. Yes, third trade. Let's see with a proper structure, proper structure actually. Just like need to see a candle should have to be create a wick and break above the high. That makes sense. Come on. Just like open with a gap. Let's see. Still, if I just like going to be lose this trade, it will be like a 1% losing day for me. It will be like a 1% losing day, 1 to 1.25, not more than that. Then I will just like close the chart and not going to be take any third, fourth trade or any more trade actually. Just let's see. Just waiting. This candle should have to be now just like not creating a wick actually. Open with the gap. Damn, should have to be create a wick. This is a this gap is a sign of a strong bullish momentum. Come on, man. Still standing here without creating a wick. What the hell just like happening right now? Wow, coming down. Okay, it's just like created a wick now. Now if this candle breaking above this high, I could give my trade a chance by placing stop loss below the current candle low. That's it. That will be my last trade. And the way it just like put don't take this trade with me. It's hilarious. It's just like hilarious. Standing right and $4,000 psychological number. If we just like go to breakout structure here, it could be a very huge move. And if we just like reject from this area, it could be a huge move to the downside as well. So psychological number, playing with a psychological number could give a very huge spike, to be honest. So we are just having a structure on a $4,000, a psychological number, and this candle should have to be break above the previous candle high for the continuation. And if we just like never break above the high and retrace more than 50% of the previous candle, so again no buys for me. And then I will just like never going to be look at the buys again. So let's see, just like waiting, struggling. It's just like struggling right now. Yeah, look at this one, man. Playing with our feelings. Uh, Sir, is gold bullish for right now? Right now, yes. Right now, it's a bullish session trend actually. It's just doing consolidation now. This candle just like close with a strong bullish candle. Then this next candle also close with a long rejection with a small body. Now this candle, if it just like break above this high, there's a probability it could continuously pushing upside towards this area like 4 or 5, something like that. But if this current candle retrace more than 50% of the previous candle, no buys. And I think so it just like did that one. 50% just like already done. 50% already done. Yeah, man. Okay, pushing upside now. Just like pushing upside. calculating my risk actually. Psychological number, this one. We are now having our new resistance here. This makes sense. Oh man, it's just like testing my patience. 50-minute impulse buying coming. Yes, I think we should wait for the 1 hour to close because price is trading on 1 hour resistance. If it close above the resistance, then we have clean range at the left side. So yeah, lower time frame will give us the confirmation. Actually, you know what? This 50-minute candle, we're just like struggling right now. You know what? The way it's just like behaving, I don't like it. So yeah, let's see if it just like break above the high, then there is no business of this current candle to come back and break its own low. But still right now it's just like holding its position. It's just like did not, in this situation you cannot take a buy once the candle just break above the high. This ask and bid, this is very educational, just like need to understand. Now in this situation, this ask and bid price, you can see these both lines should have to be cross this week. If one line just like grows above this week and second one just like below somewhere here, then don't take buys. Don't take buys. It's mean spread just like break above the high, but actual price just like didn't break above the previous candle high. So in this situation we just like need to be cautious about this thing too. It's like a very educational thing I'm just like providing you today. Look at this one. This ask and bid price should have to be broke above the previous candle high. The volume is just like gone again. Yes, let me just see 30-minute time frame. Interesting, getting interesting. And you know what, if it's just like going to break above in the last few minutes, if there's just like few minutes left for the candle to be closed, then again I'm not gonna give my trade a chance. I would like to I would like at least like few minutes for the trade to go in my direction. If there's just like few minutes left for the candle to close, then there's a probability it could reject and come back into the range. So then I just like need to worry about that thing. Just look at this one, how I'm just like calculating the things, how I'm just like understanding the concepts, how I'm just like reading the candles, how it should be behave. It's just like a simple price action, how the candle should behave, how it should not be behave. That's it. So look at this one, just like breaking above its breaking its own low. So no buys for me now. Again, it's just like doing consolidation. No buys for me. No buys for me, man. Yes. And there's just like 7 minutes left for the candle to be closed. So no buys for me. Market just like betraying again and again. Wow. Interesting. Wow, look at this one. Retrace more than 50% of the previous candle. 30-minute. Let me just look at 30-minute. Yes, H1 just like going to be closed in 7 minutes. If this H1 just like going to be closed below this area, let's see. Let's see. It's getting interesting. It's getting interesting. You know what? It's getting interesting. Oh, look at the spreads. I'm looking for break below that, consolidation for sales. That totally makes sense. Makes sense. Yes. Call it a day, Mr. Cash. Yeah, I'm just like waiting for this candle to be closed. Definitely, if I'm just like not going to be get any structure, I'm not gonna force myself for the execution. I will call today. Definitely. Definitely. If I'm just like teaching you something, the same rule will implement on me. If this 30-minute candle close with small bearish candle impulse on 30-minute, that also makes sense, but just like need to wait. It's very important to see how this candle is like now like about to be closed actually. This idea is, it has a lot of sense for me. Let me just see. Okay, so Trove actually just wanted to see some kind of retracement and retest, give you some kind of confirmation, and you just like wanted to take a buy. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. Well, let's see how this candle just like about to be close. It just like did not created a higher high and also did not create a lower low. If this candle just like did not create a higher high and break the low of the previous candle, so there's a very high probability it's just like going to be create then lower high, lower high. So if this candle just like break below this low, then there's a probability it could start doing lower high. But if it's just like going to be close in the same position, then nothing. It's respecting the previous candle high, it not breaking the previous candle low, so it's a sign of consolidation. Let's see. Just like oh man, it's been like more than 1.5 hours just like doing stream. All right, so just like waiting for this candle to be close, and if I just like got some kind of a structure there, so we'll give my trade a chance. If there's just like no structure just going to be print there, I will call it a day. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, if this what if 30-minute close in range of 39.95? Nothing then. Wait for the structure to be formed, or wait for the breakout structure, I would say. This is the level of 4000 psychological number. You can easily read that how market reacting to the psychological number. See this one. So if we just like got a single candle which just like close above this area, then you just like going to beat 405 or 410, something like that. So higher probability. But if we just like start rejecting from this area and never break above the high, then we will see again our sells. So yeah, just 3 minutes left for this candle to be closed. 30 and 15. Yes, just 3 minutes left. Just 3 minutes left. Actually, you know what, I'm still like believe in my bias, which is like said before, for the cells. Actually, you know what, hmm. So just like 2 minutes, just 2 minutes left. No buys, no sells for me yet. Actually, just waiting, just like waiting right now. I'm 15 just like struggling right now. I'm 30 struggling to be close in a bearish form. Just 3 minutes, 2 minutes left actually. Yes. Even if the price break above 4000 isn't the spike on left hand side, spike is just like a wick on the left hand side. It could be weak, it could be fill actually easily with the volume. How much personal capital should I have before moving out of my country to trade full time? Should be like minimum 50k. Let's fly to the moon. Let's see. There is just like 2 minutes left for this candle to be closed. I think so. It's gonna be a sell here, because this candle just like close with the small body, and this candle just like going to be close with a healthy body. The next candle creator, we can break this low, it could continuously pushing downside. Just like 1 minute left for this candle to be closed. Small body, healthy body. 30-minute going to be close in bearish. H1 just like going to be close with small body. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Just few seconds left for this candle to be closed. Wow, just like pushing to the downside. Yeah, interesting. It's getting interesting. Yes. At this point, I'm gonna close my chart. That's just like a very wise decision, I would say. Just 10 seconds left for this candle to be closed. Just 10 seconds. Now just like created a wick. Come on, create a wick. I just like executed here. Stop loss will be somewhere here, 30 pips, not more than that. It should not retrace more than like it will be my last trade. It will be my last trade. Okay, 30, 80, and 31, $10. I'm just like going to be lose, and I just like took a risk of like 1.1% of my capital today. If I just like lose this trade, I'm just like gonna end the stream and also going to be end my day as well. So expecting volume now to continuously pushing downside. 30 minutes just like close in a bearish form. Again sitting with my bias. So let's see because this candle just like close with a small body. This candle just like going to be just close with healthier than the previous candle. So expecting volume to continuously pushing to the downside. This is something I'm expecting. Let's see if it just like worked out. And if it just like rotates 50%, I'm just like gonna close 50% position. And if it just like come back and hit my SL, I will just like call it a day. Let's see if there's a volume. If this structure should have to be worked out, then it will be a perfect thing to be executed with the same bias. Third chance with the same bias. Still never worked out, so call it a day and close the chart with 1.1% losing of capital. 1.1% just. Yes. Yeah. I would prefer for price to break and close below 33, 39.90 for sales. Yeah, also makes sense. But I'm expecting the way this candle just like close with small body. This candle just like healthier than the previous candle. 30-minute also close in a bearish form. H4 still open. H1 just like close with small body. So just like give my trade last chance here with the again with the small stop loss and with the small risk as well. So expecting volume, it should continuously pushing downside. This is something I'm expecting from it. And if it just like never worked out, so I just like close my chart actually. Trail right now I'm standing with $80 negative. So if I just like lose this, I'm just like gonna lose $110. So it will be like 1.1% of my capital. So these kind of days, taking more risk than 1%, it will be hilarious. So if I just like lose this trade, I will call it a day. Will come tomorrow. Definitely will come tomorrow. So yeah, volume, come on, push it to the downside. Okay, come on. Can you show me some guts? Okay, just waiting. Just like again, just like drop the volume, man. So if we just like yeah, so now come down. I recover few some of my loss. That's it. Let's see. You know what? If now this candle break its own high, I'm going to be close my 50% position. If this current candle breaking its own high, I am 100% going to be close my 50% position. Because if there's just like a volume, it created a wick. If it's just like going to break its, oh man, here I go, just closing my 50% position here. Look at the spread just like expanding. It's a sign of volatility. Damn. Come on, man. Look at this one. Look at the where I just like close. It's just like close above than the wick. Can you see this one? Above, above than the wick. It's happening due to spread. Yes, it's the last trade. It's the last trade for me. Expecting volume to continuously pushing to the downside. Yes. Where the hell the volume just like gone? Cash by waiting for your final reviews after closing the candle. Risk counter trend entry. No trade day. Yes, no trade day. Wow, closing all London. Yes. Did you just forcing the trade buy? You keep changing your bias. No. Sell, sell, and the sell. Three trades took 3 hour sells. I just like only change my bias if the structure totally changes shape, but it just like didn't break above this high 4000 level, so nothing. And again, even if I just like executed a sell, as it just like break its own high, I close 50% position there. Again, manage the risk. I cannot take a complete loss. Yes. Damn. Look at this one. Fighting with the market. No volume. Just like can't see volume here. Look at the way it's just like behaving actually. So yeah, just like need to manage the risk, so I just like close my 50% position as it just like break its own high, so I can hold on with my rest of position because I just like lower the risk now. Now I think so if I'm just like going to lose, it's just like gonna fair 15 and 90 90 15 1 of $5, so it's just like 1% risk of my capital. That's it. It's a longer stream as well. Nothing. This London just was hilarious, to be honest. Just hilarious. So this is my last trade actually. Not going to take third, fourth trade, fifth trade. Then will come tomorrow. Not even I'm just like going to do like a NY session as well. I'm just like filled with my day. Wow, look at this one. Damn, man, what the hell you are doing actually? Hmm. Yeah, that's why I just like close 50% position. You over traded today was where I just like took over traded. Two, this is a third trade. All three trades just like managed. Lower the lot size, manage the risk. All three trades I just like took. It's just like managed by me. Didn't took the complete. Even the third trade, which is like still running, I still manage this trade. Look at this one. Close 50% position already. So yeah, let's see if this time it just like worked out. That will be great. If it just like never worked out, so I will just like going to be close the chart, not going to take the fourth trade. And you know, but in a three trade I am just like going to be lose 1% of my capital in a three trades. Just didn't lose 2% in single trade actually. Wow, pushing to the downside now. Expecting volume to pushing it to the downside. Yes, going in our favor. Wow, look at this one. Come on, show me some guts. You can do this. If you just like break below this low, yeah, that will make sense. 30 pips in your pocket. If someone just like in a trade with me, you can secure some position here. I already closed 50% position, so I'm just like planning to hold on with this trade actually. You know what, bringing stop loss above this current candle high, expecting volume to pushing it to the downside. Yes, all I just like need to see this candle should have to be break the low for the continuation. 30 pips just like in our favor, in our pocket actually. Let me just see 30-minute time frame. 30-minute also. These are the two rejection I'm having on the left hand side, and I'm just like worried about these rejections. Yes, 25, 30 pips in our favor, and they're just like still 6 minutes left for this candle to be closed. I'm expecting volume to continuously pushing to the downside. This is something I'm expecting from it. See H1 pushing down. Yes, if it just like break below this area, could be a huge fall to the downside. Something going to be happen the way just like expanding the spreads. Someone just like asking me, are you buying or selling? Wow. Trust and wait your structure and trade. It's given reward. Just need patience. Yeah, exactly. Just like waiting right now. Just waiting right. You know what? It will be very crucial if you just like come back to my price. Yeah, just like wanted to continuously pushing down. Say 30 pips, just like running in our favor. Spreads. Look at the spread expanding. Once it just like broke the low, it could be a very beautiful sell. Wow, look at the rejection. If it's just like going to break up of its own high, then it will be finished. I want it to continuously pushing down, so just like need to believe my structure. Yeah, this candle just like close with small body. This candle close with a strong body. This candle should have to be come down. You know what? If this is the first execution, then here I would close my 50% position, 90% position. But I just like already manage the risk and close my position. Oh wow, it's just like pushing downside. Come on, 40 pips. Come on, man. Come on, you can do this. Break the low and continuously pushing downside. Just rejecting from this area. Then just like push downside, close below the support. Just like 3 minutes left for this 50-minute candle to. I just secured 32 pips with that sell call a day. Yeah, that totally makes sense. If you just like secure some money, so that totally makes sense. You know what? I just like hold on with this trade because I already took a loss, expecting volume it to continuously pushing downside with my bias. And this is a third trade. I'm just like took already manage it, so that's why I'm just like holding with this one. But it makes sense to secure some position as it just like respected the previous support area. Yes, just like 2 minutes left for this 50-minute candle to be closed. Just 2 minutes. In these 2 minutes anything can be happen, believe me. In these 2 minutes anything can be happen. Look at this 30 minutes, just like these are the wicks actually which just like not letting it to come down. If this candle once break below these wicks, shoom, boom to the downside. Yes, just like 1.5 minute left for this candle to be closed. Just last candle to be closed. You know what? Ah, damn man. One minute, 1 minute left. Just like 1 minute left. Just like 1 minute left. Where is the volume? Can't see volume here, man. Come on, show me some guts. Show me some volume. Look at the size of the candles. Come on, you can do this. Just like 1 minute left for this candle to be closed. If this candle just like going to be close within the range, then I will bring my stop loss at break even. You know what? Yes, there's just like few seconds left for this candle to be closed, so I'm just like bringing my stop loss at break even, so I will lose nothing now. Now I'm expecting volume to create a wick and break the low to continuously pushing downside. Just like few seconds, 10 seconds left. It will be more great if this candle just like close below the support area. That will be great. That will be great. Closing within the range. Let's see if volume could create a wick and break the low for the continuation. If it happens, that will be great. If it never happens, then can't do anything, because the candle size just like getting bigger and bigger. Look at this one. This candle just like small, bigger. This one more bigger than this one. So volume is just like showing volume. So see, this candle should not retrace more than 50% of the previous candle. Should have to create a wick, break the low for the continuation. So but we just like need a lot of volume in this situation for the continuation. Right now just like running 35-40 pips in your favor. If it's your first trade, I would recommend you to close 50% or 90% position at least. Just like close 50-90% position at least. Come on, volume, you can do this. Just show me some spike. Come on, you can do this. Break the low. Just break the low. Yeah, I think so. The money I lose in this trade, it was $7 something like that. So I'm just like, yeah, leaving it as a break even. That's it. Ah man, 40 pips in our pocket. Just like 40 pips in our pockets. Damn. Hmm. I think so. Just like gonna take my SL, like my break even. I believe volume could break this low and continuously pushing downside. But what a beautiful idea, I would say. It even just like went 40 pips in our favor. So it's just like if someone just like taking the first trade, very beautiful trade for them. I still believe, I don't know, I still believe the way the candle just like showing volume in it, I still believe it will create a wick and break the low, and then there will be a spike to the downside and fill this complete range. Or at least I would say it will come nearby, what is this, something like 30, 39.80, something like that. Let's see. Let's see if structure just worked out this time for me or not. And you know what, it will be great if this candle just like create a support up like a weak bearish candle, a weak bullish candle, and next candle create a, we can break the low. That will be also totally makes sense. It's been like more than 1.5 hour which is like streaming right now. Volume Sara, take out Milak. Yes. You are greedy, price hit rejection zone. Yes, I am greedy at the moment because it's just like a minor load I'm just like running with. So I'm just like looking at the price action, expecting volume to continuously pushing to downside. If it just like come back, hit my break even, I'm just like not gonna lose anything. I will comfortable with this one. I will call it a day. Will come tomorrow. So why not to give my trade a chance if it's already running in my favor like 40 pips? And if it just like break the low, I just like taking a chance for this current candle to break the low or create a minor body and create a wick and break the low, so continuously pushing downside depending on the size of these candles, volume, 30-minute, h1. Yeah, if once this candle broke the low, here you go. Tomorrow the stream will be in London session or NY session. Raja bro will do the stream tomorrow, so he will take the decision actually. Yeah, I'm just like worried about these two rejection wicks. Hmm, getting interesting. Wow. Come on, my British Bears. Go in my favor. Go in my favor with a proper structure. Wow. Come on. Come on. You can do this. Can I see the oh, look at this 5 minute just like closed with a very small body. Damn. But this candle just like break above the high. Guys, market just like went in your favor like 40 pips, secure 50%, 90% position. I am playing with the 5 right now. It's just some like some kind of like wanted to hold, expecting volume could break the low. That's I'm just like expecting. We just like got our trade here. It's just like went 40 pips in your favor. Yeah, look at this one rejection there, man. Hmm. Still some messed up price action. Exactly. You know what? Volume again just like dropped here. Just going to be wait for this candle to be closed. Look at this 5 minute pushing upside. Yeah. You know what? This 50-minute candle actually break the low in the last few minutes. So might be will do the same thing. I already like bring my stop loss at break even. So what I just like lose, I'm not gonna lose more than that. So that's why I'm just like holding it. I already like manage this trade. So like understand the concept actually. Yes, just waiting. Where the volume just like gone. Just like 6 minutes left for this 30-minute candle to be closed and 50 minutes just like about to be closed. If it come back and hit my break even, I will just like close the chart. We'll call it a day and then we'll come tomorrow. What I have just like lose till right now, lose $90. It's like 0.9% of my capital, not even 1%, just 0.9% of my capital. So just like need to ask yourself, is it easy to recover like 1% another day with a clean structure, clean moves, or is it difficult to cover like 1%? So I will just like call it a day with this loss. Still some okay. कैस भाई क्या हाल है अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अगर टू लॉस के बाद थ्री चांस देना चाहिए नो it's depend on the risk you are taking. If you just like already took two losses and you just like out from 1 to 2% risk of your capital, don't go for the third trade. If you like have a bias of 1 to 2% and you just like lose one trade like with a 1%, another with 0.5%, still having some like a percentage with you and you are comfortable with the structure, so you can go with that one another person. So that will make sense. If you just like already lose 1% or 2% completely in your first or second trade, then does it make sense to give your trade a third chance with the another 1 to 2% actually? That doesn't make sense and could be risky for you as well. That is 1.2%. Okay, I lose 1.2%. Oh, $90 off 60,000 and $100. Sure, let me just see. What was my capital? My capital was once 6,000, 6,000 and 170 is equal to 1.2 divided by 100. Oh, I just lose 1.5%. It's mean. Yeah, you are right. 1.5%. But I will just like call it a day. I will call it a day. That makes sense. So 5 minutes left for this candle to be closed, and this 5 minutes just like closed in a strong body. Let's see if I just like hit by break even. I will call it a day. If it can flip and break the low, I can grab some more chunks. Wow, pushing upside now, coming nearby my break even. Let me just 330 minute. Oh man, the way just like again rejecting from this area. Let's see. Let's see. It's such a like a messy price action. Look at the way my candle moving upside. It's just like not showing any kind of smoothness in it. The way we were just like doing trade in the previous days, market was just like moving in a smooth way. It's just like going upside in a smooth way, going down to the smooth way. But look at this one, go up, go down, go up, go down, expanding spread. It's a clear sign of volatility. Yeah, so I'm just like waiting for this candle to be closed, and then we'll close the stream and close this trade as well. Just like 4 minutes left for this candle to be closed, just like 4 minutes left. Next candle I can go buy. Oh, if you just like it with support area with a strong body, that makes sense. But look at this 30-minute time frame. It's very important to see how this 30 minutes is like about to be closed. To be honest, I will recommend you don't go with a 50-minute in these kind of conditions. Stick with a 30 minute. This if you just like wanted to take trades today, 30 minute will be give you more strong confirmation. Maybe impulse sell is loading. Let's see. There's still like 3 minutes left for this candle to close. Might be this candle just like going to be closed below the support for the continuation. Let's see. Yeah, I just like execute it from here. If I just like execute somewhere here, my trade will be become more risky. So that's why I just like execute it within the range actually. So it can give me some room to like a hold on with my trade actually. So let's see if this time my bias could work out. Just like 2 minutes left for this candle to be closed. Just 2 minutes. Look at this 5 minute. Wow, great. Pushing downside, but fighting, pushing and fighting. 30 minutes just like about to be below the close, healthy body. Well, we'll see. We'll see. This is the mess. This is the mess we are having here. Look at the spreads, man. Once the candle broke below this area, then it could continuously pushing downside. As long as it will be like kept itself above this area, it will be in a risky mode, can easily take my break even. If it just like break this low, then I can hold on with my trade with a longer position. So let's see, there's just like 1.5 minutes left for this candle to be closed. Just 1.5. It's just like showing volatility, not smooth volume in it. Let's see, if it break this low, it could be a spike. Look at this one, how many time it just like struggling with this support area. Now this support area become like a strong support area. Before that it was just like doing consolidation and go upside, then it just like come down again, did not break the low, and again it's just like going to be closed in a strong bullish candle. Look at 30 minute, look at h1. This h1 didn't even broke the low of the previous h1 low. Look at this one, still holding the bias of rejection on the left hand side. So this is the last few minutes when I am expecting a spike if it's just like going to break below this area. Rather than that, nothing. just like nothing, just like about to be closed in few seconds. These few seconds are very important, to be honest, just like very important. Let's see. Man, oh man, oh man, just show me some cards. Should have to be closed with small bullish candle. Next candle create a wick and break the low and spike. Okay, the candle just like close with a small body. This candle should have to be create a wick and break the low for the continuation. But if it just like retrace more than 50% or of the previous candle, then less chance it will go down, then it will higher chances it will hit my break even. 30-minute also close in a bearish form, still respecting this rejection wick on the left hand side. Yeah, very tricky one. No volume in the market right now, nothing just like on the chart. So I'm just like heading off with this stream. I think so. If it just like come back, hit my break even, that will be okay. I will just like close this trade will be automatically closed. So I just like lose 1.3 to 4% of my capital today. Not gonna take at fourth trade, not even on a NY. Will come tomorrow on Wednesday, expecting volume tomorrow as well. So we'll see if I can get some clean structure tomorrow. So I will give my trade a chance, or I will wait for some kind of a clean move start happening on the chart, so that will be more perfect actually. So till that, be safe, be careful, don't try to force yourself. You can easily read the price action what just like going on the chart. So now this trade become like a swing trade. So you can easily can see what's just like going on the chart, how the candle just like behaving. Just like ask yourself, if you just like continuously doing trading from at least like 6 months or 5 months, did you see some kind of moments like this before when there was just like a lot of volume? I don't think so. You guys just like saw anything like that. So if it's just like behaving, it's just like not a normal thing. So you should have to be stay away from the chart. Some days are the days when you just like need to like stay away from the chart. Just like take some popcorn and watch the movie and let the climax enter into that movie and then take some decision. So we'll see you guys on Thursday. Till that, be safe, be careful, stay tuned, and be a part of that giveaway, which is which video I just like posted on my Instagram. And that giveaway will be happen on 11th of November. So all the best, everyone. See you guys on Thursday. Till that, be safe, be careful, take care, and bye bye. No volume, no volume.